Imagine waking up one morning to discover that thousands of criminals involved in online scams had been arrested overnight. Not in one country, not even on one continent, but across 97 countries and territories. That's exactly what happened during one of the largest coordinated anti-fraud operations ever led by Interpol. Authorities say the operation resulted in more than 5,800 arrests, the interception of approximately $293 million in criminal assets, and the identification of over 142,000 victims around the world. Today, we're taking an in-depth look at how this massive international operation unfolded, what kinds of scams were targeted, and what it means for the future of global cybercrime. Before diving into the operation itself, it's important to understand what Interpol actually is. Contrary to what many people believe, Interpol is not an international police force that makes arrests. Instead, Interpol serves as a global organization that helps police agencies from nearly every country share intelligence, coordinate investigations, and track criminals who operate across borders. Modern fraud networks rarely stay within one country. A scam may begin with a fake social media profile in one nation, use bank accounts in another, route money through cryptocurrency exchanges elsewhere, and finally end up in a completely different jurisdiction. Without international cooperation, investigating these crimes becomes incredibly difficult. That's why operations like this are so significant. The operation was called Operation First Light 2026. Running from January through April 2026, investigators from 97 countries worked together to identify organized fraud groups operating internationally. Rather than focusing on just one type of scam, authorities targeted entire criminal ecosystems. Investigators traced financial transactions, monitored communication networks, executed search warrants, froze suspicious bank accounts, and coordinated simultaneous arrests. Because many suspects were operating in different countries, timing was critical. Authorities wanted to ensure suspects could not warn one another before arrests were carried out. The results were staggering. According to Interpol, 97 countries participated. 5,111 suspects were arrested. Approximately $293 million in criminal assets was intercepted. More than 142,000 victims were identified. Authorities reviewed over 152,000 cybercrime investigations. More than 31,000 bank accounts connected to fraud were frozen or blocked. These figures make Operation First Light one of the largest anti-fraud operations ever coordinated by Interpol. Officials say the investigation disrupted numerous organized crime groups operating across multiple continents. Authorities focused on several of today's most common online scams. Romance scams. Criminals create fake online identities and spend weeks, or even months, building trust with victims before asking for money. Many victims believe they are helping someone they genuinely care about. Instead, they are communicating with organized crime groups. Investment fraud. Victims are promised extraordinary profits through fake cryptocurrency investments, forex trading, or online investment platforms. Some victims watch fake profits appear on professional-looking websites before being persuaded to invest even more money. Eventually, the platform disappears. Business email compromise. Hackers impersonate executives or trusted suppliers. Companies unknowingly transfer large sums of money into criminal-controlled bank accounts. Losses from these scams often reach hundreds of thousands, or even millions of dollars. Impersonation scams. Fraudsters pretend to be police officers, tax officials, bank employees, or government representatives. Victims are pressured into transferring money immediately to protect their accounts. Sextortion. Criminals threaten to release intimate images or falsely claim to possess compromising material unless victims pay. Authorities say these scams have become increasingly common worldwide. Operation First Light uncovered several remarkable investigations. In Thailand, investigators identified a suspect accused of laundering more than $122 million connected to international romance scams. Authorities believe the network processed enormous amounts of criminal proceeds through complex financial transactions. In Eswatini, police dismantled what investigators described as a fake police station. According to authorities, scammers allegedly used the fake office to convince victims they were speaking to legitimate law enforcement before persuading them to transfer money. In Palau, authorities shut down alleged scam centers operating from hotels. Dozens of suspects were detained before being deported as investigations continued. These examples demonstrate how organized and sophisticated modern fraud operations have become. One reason these scams continue to grow is simple. Technology allows criminals to reach millions of potential victims almost instantly. Artificial intelligence, fake websites, voice cloning, and encrypted messaging apps have made many scams increasingly convincing. Criminal organizations also recruit specialists. Some create fake identities. Others build websites. Some handle stolen money. Others focus entirely on contacting victims. It has become a global criminal business. Interpol encourages everyone to remain cautious online. Some important safety tips include: never send money to someone you've never met in person. Verify investment opportunities through official financial regulators. Be suspicious of urgent requests demanding immediate payment. Never share banking passwords or one-time verification codes. Confirm unusual payment requests by contacting the company directly using verified contact information. Small precautions can prevent devastating financial losses. Operation First Light demonstrates what international cooperation can achieve. Thousands of arrests, hundreds of millions of dollars intercepted, and tens of thousands of criminal bank accounts disrupted represent a significant blow to global fraud networks. However, authorities warn that cybercriminals continue adapting their methods. As technology evolves, public awareness remains one of the strongest defenses against online scams. If you found this report informative, consider subscribing to True Crime and Scams in South Africa for factual reporting on major criminal investigations from around the world. Thanks for watching, and stay safe online.